Hey guys!
Hello everybody, welcome back to another week in review.
Hey guys, welcome to another week in review here at Popcultcha. It's me, Andy, your host, along with my co-host Bianca and our mascot, Joshua. In his Cool Runnings t-shirt. Classic, always wearing his Cool Runnings t-shirt. Josh.
I didn't wear this last week.
That's the guy.
I didn't wear it last week.
Look at that mullet. It's coming along.
It is coming along. I've been back for a while now.
Guys, this is a week in review. What do? We talk about the products that have just come into stock, or just into the warehouse that will be made into stock here at Popcultcha. Awesome things to show you this week, including a heck of a lot of Funko,
So much Funko.
some action figures, designer toys, Loungefly, etc. But we're going to be giving away some prizes. Said prizes are, Bianca, remind me.
Well, one of them is this Harry Potter bag.
That's the bag!
So it is based on the Marauders map, so pretty cool one. So all you have to do is just tune in to the feed and drop a comment or a question to get not Luke's attention this week.
No.
We've got someone
It's
here.
Handsome Will, seated for the very first time on camera. He's going to be keeping an eye on the feed. He's going to be picking some names at random and putting them on the prize wheel at the end. At the end of the episode, we're going to spin said wheel. People are going to win prizes. It's going to be awesome. So we're giving away this awesome Harry Potter backpack. We are also giving away the Super Shredder 10-inch pop vinyl figure.
The Silent Swordsman.
And the Silent Swordsman. Popcultcha exclusive. And maybe a LeBron James. Maybe more. I don't know.
This is crazy.
Feeling generous.
This is crazy.
This is crazy. This is crazy. But anyway, just leave a comment on the feed. Go on running. Names will go on this wheel. At the end of the episode, we'll spin the wheel, and then we'll give away some prizes. But before that point, we're still going to show you everything that we have to show you today. Now we normally kick this off with Loungefly. But Bianca, I'm going to let you pick something else you want to talk about first.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fun. I mean, there's a lot of Funko to get through.
Yeah, and I don't know if we should we
I
work
feel
through
like-
it?
I feel like
Maybe one half the time.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
maybe that's a good plan.
All right.
Well, let's start with the Funko Shop exclusives.
Let's do that.
Let's start with Funko Shop exclusives.
Here we
We've
go.
got a whole bunch of Funko Shop exclusives.
I was going to let Bianca pick, but all right.
Alright, Bianca, you pick.
There's so many, but we may as well just start with
She wants to
the very end of this.
That just happened to be Funko Show exclusives. All right. All right.
So obviously we have the Silent Swordsman that we are going to be giving away. And we've got LeBron James as well, which may or may not be a giveaway. I don't know. It's up to Andy.
Cowboy LeBron
All right,
James
well,
is
he's a giveaway.
Yeehaw!
We have the Valentines Day Bo-Katan, which I'm just obsessed with the color scheme. It's amazing. We have the Mandalorian with Seska staff, which is super awesome. We have Icarus. I don't know.
Icarus.
Icarus. Thank you. I haven't seen it.
He flew too close to the sun.
Oh.
And died.
Well,
No.
now he's here as a pop vinyl, so he's back. And we have Cogsworth as
Yeah.
well. I love this one. I think that's really, really clever.
Yeah.
And it
Very
comes with
convenient.
doesn't it come with a chase? as
It
well?
does.
Sure.
So
There's a
it
black and
comes.
white chase.
It comes in like the burnt form of Cogsworth after Lumiere like kind of sets him on fire a little bit, and he's all grey.
That movie, it was so good for naming
A
things.
week ago,
Yeah.
you hadn't seen it.
Yeah, but I mean, like, for naming things, there's Chip, the cup,
Yeah.
Cogsworth, the
This is
clock.
the third week in a row we're talking about Chip.
Keep naming characters.
Lumiere, the
Ooh, you're
candle.
close.
Yeah.
What did you call it?
Lumiere.
Lumi-
The
Is
band.
it Mrs. Potts?
Yeah.
She was a teapot.
Sure.
It's just good for naming things.
Wardrobe.
Yeah, the wardrobe.
Creative there.
Yeah.
So guys, these are only available at Popcultcha in Australia. They come with the Funko exclusive sticker. You can only get them here. You can get each and every one of these by itself or in a mystery box.
Yeah. If you wanted to kind of boost your collection a little bit, the mystery box is probably the way to go because you get that and 3 other mystery exclusive pop vinyls.
3 other mystery exclusive pop vinyls. Now there might
3
be
other.
another Funko exclusive. There might be a convention exclusive.
They're all exclusive and they're all good.
So that's
All
4
good.
sticker products.
4 sticker products and the price is $60.
Pretty good deal.
Pretty good deal.
They're $25 individually, so that is actually quite a good deal.
It's a good deal. Get the Cogsworth one.
Is that your favorite from this lot?
I just like the Cogsworth, good name. It looks like he's got a mustache. The base is good. I like it. Yeah, I do. I might watch the movie actually. Beauty and the Beast.
Highly recommend.
You know the real. You know, there's the real.
I like
movie.
that in terms of movies you've seen the Eternals, but you haven't seen Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, because I had to go and see Eternals with my girlfriend. Is that in the real Beauty and the Beast with the people? Do they have
The
those?
real one.
Yeah, do they have
They're in
those?
there.
The Cogsworth is
Yeah.
in there. And Chip?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll check that out then. I'd like the CGI Chip. I'd like that.
Stick with cell animation, it's better.
Anyway, who knows about Burrito? Because I don't.
Burrito. Now, Burrito, this is a product line that went off pre-order this week, and they just happened to show up today. So a lot of this stock that's on this table is still pre-order, and we'll be making it in stock throughout the week. We obviously landed a heck of a lot, and we've got a lot of pre-orders to work through, and we should probably touch on that, Josh.
Yeah, we should. We've got a lot of pre-orders to work through because we landed a heck of a lot. We got like what 12 months worth of products and
Yeah,
2
every
weeks.
cool thing we put up over the last year has pretty much come in all at once. So
Yeah,
we've
so-
got a lot of pre-orders working through. We understand that you might see things that have been made in stock and you haven't got a pre-order yet. And if you're wondering, hey, why haven't I got my pre-order yet? It's because we're working through it.
We
as
are
best
working
we
through
can.
them.
There's a
We're
lot to-
working through them. There's a lot to pick. There's a lot to pack. There's a lot to kind of get through. But we're getting through them, and you're definitely going to get your products. Don't worry about it, and we appreciate your
We
patience.
do appreciate your patience.
We do appreciate. your
But
patience.
Burrito, obviously, is Funko Fair this week, and Funko have been announcing a heck of a lot of product that's going up.
There's Burrito,
Yep,
Enojin,
yep,
Shikari,
yep.
Chocho,
Yep.
and
Kawaki.
Kawaki with face tats.
Ah.
And then from the exclusive.
Oh my goodness, some exclusives.
Some exclusives.
Oh my
We
goodness.
can't unfortunately ship these to the US or Canada yet. We would love to, but we are not allowed. There is Kawaki, a Burrito exclusive that is the same as the main line, but it just glows in the dark. And Suzuki. And Suzuki comes with a chance of getting a limited glow chase as well.
My goodness.
So that's exciting. That's
That is
very
exciting.
exciting.
But anyway, Funko Fair, keep your eye out because we're announcing stuff every day this week. New pre-order things. Put up some Marvel MCU Disney
some
Plus Black Lights today for pre-order. We're excited about those. Heaps of NDA.
Heaps of stuff. There's so
Heaps.
much stuff that's gone up. I've been working so hard to get it all on the
We
website.
certainly, well,
Yeah, you're the backbone of our business.
Josh has been doing everything by himself. But what we've got here is a bunch of stuff that has already been upgraded and it's just landed. So we've got some new Halo and Star Wars pops.
Yeah, so we've got Spartan Mark 8. I think 2 Spartan Mark 8s. No, Spartan Mark 5.
Did you start from the bottom?
Yes.
Oh.
Crazy.
Spartan Mark 5. I'm trying to mix it up. Spartan
Stop.
Mark 5B, Spartan Mark 8, Grunt Conscript.
You're a grunt.
And we've got a 6-inch there as well, which is really cool. I do not know how to pronounce
His
that.
name is Ashurum.
Ashurum?
If you know how to say all these, why didn't you just say it?
I don't know if that's his name.
We're saying that's his name.
When I say
This is
convincingly,
so
no.
it's Esherum with a
Esherum.
gravity axe.
And you're a Grunt
pretty cool.
Conscript.
Oh wow, Josh.
We got Star Wars, we got the Dark Trooper with Grogu from when he steals him from his cot.
Man, those guys are scary. I was just like, oh my god, I'd hate to come face to face
I
with
really like
them.
when Star Wars introduce new things that I know are just to make toys about. Hey guys, we bought a new trooper in. Time to make some action figures.
He doesn't know about that. He doesn't know that's why they do it. They could be character plots. Because look at Boba Fett. He started off as like nobody, and now he's got his own show and he's like a cult icon and stuff like that. Dark Trooper might have his own show in like 30 years' time. He probably will, the rate they're spending him out at the moment, but let's leave all that stuff to the very talented and very generous guys over at Disney Plus who sponsor this show every week. But yeah, from the book of Boba, we got Boba Fett. That's actually that's a good looking Boba Fett as well.
That's a good looking Boba
That's
Fett.
a very good looking Boba Fett. From the musical Hamilton,
Yes.
we got some Hamilton pops.
Boy,
we
do
got
we ever.
King George, Alexander Hamilton.
What the hell?
We got James Madison, we got Thomas Jefferson, and then we got Alexander Hamilton in that vertical order. That vertical order.
Just trying to keep Blake on his toes.
I want to be on my toes.
You do, Blake. Make you taller. from the Star Wars Valentine's line. We've
Yeah, guys, it was
got,
Valentine's Day on Monday.
yeah, it was Valentine's Day.
And we could have shown you these last week in a timely manner that would actually have helped you get something for Valentine's Day, but they hadn't come yet. So this is why we're doing it today.
Celebrate Valentine's late. This is like a redemption arc for all those people that forgot Valentine's Day, like me and Andy.
Now, I am exempt from Valentine's Day because I do not support it.
Why not?
And my wife is happy with that as well.
Why don't you support it?
Because why use one day when everyone else is out on a date to go on a date? That's crazy.
Yeah,
Because that's the day that Valentine was born.
Josh. Oh, boy.
And my partner and I were saying it's just like it's a hallmark kind of holiday to us. It's like yeah, it's nice, but also you could just like show your love when you love them every day.
There's a whole bunch
Exactly.
of other days.
Exactly.
Anyway, these are great because they got a little slogan on them, and this Grogu one actually covers most of the slogan, so I'm not going to use that as an example. But like this Luke Skywalker with Grogu, the quote on it says, "Let the Force be with us," and that's
No, it doesn't. It says you look beautiful today.
no, it doesn't.
That was actually
Fennec
pretty
Shand
good.
says, "I got your back." She's supportive. And the Mandalorian says, "This is the way to my heart."
Adorable.
Soka says, "The Force is strong with you." With you being like the romantic, I guess. And the Mandalorian Grogu says, "Where you go, I go."
I love
And
that.
I hope that is consensual and not stalkerish in any way.
I think it's adorable.
Well,
I love it.
Yeah, let's see if I can decipher the Grogu one. It says, "I think you're yummy."
What?
Yeah.
Well, he likes food. I mean, it makes sense
eating
for
a
us.
cookie. I don't know if he's talking to me or the cookie.
Maybe both.
Oh my. Anyway, they're all pink and red bases because of love and stuff.
They're available in a bundle as well.
Yeah.
If you want to get a bundle of Valentine's or just any day joy for your significant other, do it like that with Funko Pops.
Hey,
We also-
Josh, we got a hot question for you.
Oh.
Big Waffly wants to know what your ideal Valentine's Day date is.
God.
This could get weird, guys.
Yeah.
No, it won't.
Mortal Kombat.
No, I'd just say, like, if I was thinking about it this year, Dean, it would just be go see Jackass. And then on the way home, probably get some pizza or something like that. I'm a simple man, I like simple things.
Is that ideal romance just the peak of it?
Yeah.
Would your partner enjoy that night out?
Yeah, she would.
Really?
Yeah, she would.
Really?
Really?
She would. As long as in the
As
movies.
long as.
In the movies, I like sit there and watch it because if I get fidgety, she gets like frustrated.
Oh my god, if you forced me to go to Jackass and then you sat there the whole time fidgeting, I would actually kill you. I'd actually kill you. in that
She
scene.
would.
You
She's
pull your
patient.
phone out and start texting people.
No, I wouldn't. She's patient. She's patient with me, and also because we go see a lot of her movies a lot of the time, I earn.
You earn.
Yeah, I earn the right to fidget a little bit. Like we sat through the Eternals and it was like 3 hours long.
Yeah. I'm surprised you.
I didn't want to go see that. I wanted to go see the Tony Soprano movie. The Saints of Newark.
Yeah.
And then she booked the tickets, and then she told me it was the Saints of Newark.
And then you rock up and it's the Eternals.
It was the Eternals.
The worst
and it was
Marvel movie
eternally
ever made.
boring.
pretty
So,
bad.
it's so long. It's such a
It
long
is
movie.
pretty
But
long.
yeah, Dean, pizza and Jackass. Actually, no, I'll change it. We'll do Jackass at home. Do the first one.
pizza.
Yeah, takeaway pizza.
So you're just watching DVD box sets of Jackass.
Do you know what? It's basically just Friday nights. Yeah. It's not
So
necessarily
nothing above
Valentine's
and
Day.
beyond for a Valentine's Day date then, Josh.
I don't think so, no.
Alright.
Mm.
Yeah. What about you, Andy?
I just said I don't support Valentine's Day.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're a Grinch when it comes to Valentine's Day stuff. What about you, Bianca?
I mean, all we did was just do the usual stuff. Watch a movie, have dinner. We did order in dinner. I mean, that was special, but other than that, we just
On
went,
a
oh,
Monday.
happy Valentine's, okay, bye. And that's all it is. So romantic.
What about you, Will?
Oh, I don't know. I don't have a girlfriend. Hard to say.
So you hear that, everybody?
Uh,
Saying that on this is the worst thing you could have done.
Will, you get to read the comments this week.
You're about to have 60 girlfriends and boyfriends.
Anyway, Valentine's Day pops in stock now. Get them for next year. So you're ready. But We
got some Pop Deluxes.
Yeah.
Or some Pop, what do they call them? Pop dioramas? Because they all
There's,
refer to
well, there's a
dioramas.
bunch of different series. We've got some 6-inch pops. We've
They're
got some...
Deluxes and dioramas. It's Harry Potter one, Ron Weasley with Quidditch. Quality Quidditch supplies to go onto that Diagon Alley set. There's so many of those now, but that's super cool. When that's complete, that's going to look really
And
good.
then we've got from Stranger Things the De Morgan Alley set. Where you got the Demogorgon and he's in the bias house. And this is a cool set because it's like the upside down. You got half the bias house in the regular land, the other half in the upside down, and they got different colours and different characters in each one. This is maybe the
Schwammer.
second or third release. That?
Yeah, it is.
I like it.
Got
This
the
is the final
Victory
release, this
Schwammer 4, which will kind of complete the set. There was the Avengers Assemble set, and then they did the Victory Schwammer. With a guy can get Schwammer. I don't really know what Schwammer is, but it looks tasty, and Thor looks very full. We also have the Bounty Hunters Collection Zuckus. Is that how you say it?
Zuckus, yeah.
Zuckus. I don't really know what he's doing there because I haven't watched
He's a
Star Wars.
bounty hunter. This is a series
It looks
where
like Bright
you've
Bear.
just got all of the bounty hunters in a line from the scene of Empire Strikes Back. And this is one of those bounty hunters. And you can put them in together and you get the rest of the set if you have the rest of the set.
And then we got the big freaky person from Halo.
We already spoke about
We
that.
did.
Yeah.
But we got some 10 inches.
Boy, look at
Starting
that.
starting
Look
at
at
the top.
Mew.
We got Mew up there. I took him out of the box. Annie didn't want to take him out of the box, but I was like, you know what? There's that much happening that we got to take him out of the box. He looks cool. He looks like a monkey. If I was to play Pokemon, he's the one I'd
He's
like
a
from
cat.
most. It's not a cat. It's not.
His
Cats
name's
don't.
Mew.
Cats don't have
Yeah.
feet that are that big.
It's a
Pokemon.
fictional creature.
really-
This
It's
is-
cat.
Hands.
this is-
It's got hands for climbing.
It's
It's
a
a
legendary.
monkey.
It's a legendary Pokemon Mew.
It's a monkey.
It's super dynamic. It's got a base. Obviously, it's suspended in
Yeah.
air. The tail wraps around really nicely. This is a really, really, really nice piece.
I
And
remember, cats
Oh
don't
my
sit like that. Cats don't sit
It's
like that.
floating.
It's a monkey.
it's in space.
Yeah, floats like a monkey.
Anyway,
Yeah.
in addition to Mew from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Super Shredder.
Secret of the Ooze, we've got Super Shredder.
Super Shredder with a carton of ooze. And I think it's metallic actually.
Is he?
Yeah,
I think
the
so.
silver parts are.
Yeah. If he's
Yeah,
not, if he's
there's
not
some
metallic
metallic
by
parts.
definition, then he's definitely metallic in my eyes. We have Spider-Man from Spider-Man No Way Home in the integrated suit. John, I watched this whole movie.
Oh, don't
I've got
spoil
I've
it.
got no idea when this happened.
Don't spoil it. for people.
That
It's right at
would
the
be a
start of the movie.
spoiler.
It's right
I
at the start of the
mean,
movie.
it can't be explained without it being spoiled, so.
It's in the first act.
I don't remember that.
Just rewatch the first act. You see.
I'm not rewatching that movie.
Spider-Man No Way Home, great film. This is an awesome 10-inch pop. Sculpted pieces on this are really cool. It's not just painted; it's sculpted.
It is sculpted.
Quality.
And then we have Big Master Chief with energy sword and grapple shot from Halo.
That's
You
too
know,
many accessories. Right
it's
there.
not. If you went to school around the same time I went to school, you definitely had IT classes that had the original Halo installed, and then you applied LAN.
If
Original
you
Halo.
grew up at the same time I grew up, you just played the original Halo.
Yeah, I didn't do that. No fun.
It wasn't like a retro thing then; it was just the game.
No, it was retro when I did it.
Yeah,
Like
no.
it was very retro. From McFarlane Toys, we've got a whole bunch of DC multiverse products. We got I don't know how to say
Ink.
that. Ink. There's
As
Batman Beyond. We just got Superman. Boring old Superman.
But then you got exciting Batman hazmat suit from Justice League, the Amazon virus.
Dude, and then you've got Batgirl in a purple suit with a baton.
Yeah, from Gotham Knights.
Yeah, interesting choice.
Superman, the animated series, we have Flash. And from Gotham Knights, we have Robin. And Luke's not here, but we have another Warhammer figure.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, missing out.
Yeah.
We should have waited for Luke Farley.
Raven Guard veteran sergeant. And he would know something about that. But
Sergeant.
I'm going to move on.
Let's talk about some 3-0 products. We got from Dorohedro, a character that has a skeleton head.
And Josh, can you tell me this character's name?
It is Ebisu.
Yeah. I hope Brandon's doing a good job today, guys.
Yeah, I really hope Brandon's
Hooking
doing
you
a
up
good job.
with the deets about these products.
Comes with
We got a good reception last week, so we thought we'd try
comes with a dog that also wears a mask and another mask where he's got horns.
So good luck finding that one online, Brandon, but Josh is Very accurate description.
Search up Ebisu, Brandon. I think that's gonna get you there.
It's spelled exactly how it's pronounced.
Search that, Brandon. That'll get us there.
There you go.
From One Punch Man,
Yeah.
we've got Garu. He's a
Gary?
character. Garu. It's from One Punch Man.
Gary.
It's not Gary. His name's like Gary.
Hey, Gazman.
It's not. He's someone I would imagine that does some fighting in the show, but I haven't seen the show. One thing I want to say about all this 3-0 stuff is the packaging on this is awesome. This is some good packaging.
Packaging is legit, and what I will say about 3-0, quality is up there with any other company in 6-scale figures, but the price point is generally
Yeah, and they've really been
60-70% of what you might pick up
They are.
from the competitors. And
But they've been really knocking it out of the park with some of these anime licenses, though. Like, they've been getting a lot of these out recently.
they have. Example of which out of the box is the. There's a Star Race there, isn't it?
What's that?
Is this one a Star Race one? Or is this 3-0?
Yeah, it's Star Race.
Yeah. So ignore that. But from Star Race, we've got the Batman Ninja, Harley Quinn.
From Batman Ninja, Harley Quinn from Star Race, with a big mallet.
Yep.
You want to touch on that anymore?
No, I'm good.
Bianca, have you got any thoughts around this?
I just love the colour scheme. I think it's really
I saw the film of this. I didn't really rate it.
I meant to watch that, but I just was never really in the mood for it for
Yeah.
some reason.
What you made in the film of that?
Well, they made a film Batman Ninja.
Batman Ninjas.
Yeah.
Did they?
Or Ninja Batman, or whatever the title of it is.
The art style looks so sick though. That
Yeah,
was really
I-
capturing my
that's-
attention.
Yeah, the story just didn't wait for me, I think. But that's alright. Doesn't have to. There's a whole line from Star Wars toys around Batman Ninja. You can get Batman on a horse, you can get Harley Quinn, you can get Catwoman, you can get a whole bunch. We have most of them in stock at the moment, so you can check those out. From
Square Enix.
down. Well, no, let's go up and down because then we can show the Square
From
Enix
Good
figure.
Smile Company,
Yeah.
we got some Nendroids. We
Nendroids.
got Sylvanas Wild Runner from World of Warcraft.
Look at that.
That's another thing Luke would have really loved to have touched on. Our boy Luke Farley, who's not here today. And we also have
Hamtaro.
Hamatara. It's a hamster. I don't know where that's from.
Hamtaro.
From
Hamatara,
Hamtaro.
that's what it is. Blake, you would have seen Hamatara.
I have never seen Hamtaro.
That looks like something that you would like.
He's adorable.
Yeah.
I
Nice
just-
packaging.
I just immediately think of the hamster dance whenever I see Hamtaro. Does anyone remember the hamster dance song?
Yes.
I didn't. Now I do.
I'm sorry. You must suffer with
I
me.
have no idea what you guys are
Yeah,
talking
because
about.
yum. From Square Enix, we've got Final Fantasy VII Remake. We've got Rufus Shinra. And this is Roofy.
He's got some guns.
Slip a roofie into your order and take it home. Cool outfit and cool weapons. And I played the original Final Fantasy VII a long time ago. Never played any of the remakes or anything. Looks like we've been really pushing Final Fantasy VII for a very long time now. There's multiple games. So. Shut up, Josh.
From Hot Toys, we've got
Hot
some
Toys.
more Cos Riders. So we've got What If Captain Carter riding on Iron Man. I think it's Iron Man. It might not be.
It is the Hydra Stumper.
I don't think it is, but we'll move on. We digress. From Toy Story, we got aliens and a little claw machine, which is a pretty unique Cos Rider. Actually, I haven't seen anything like that yet.
He's the chosen one. He must go.
And then we have from Monsters Inc. Mike and Sully riding in a car. I think it's a car that the yellow people come out of. Do you know the one?
Why do you know things about things, Josh? Why are you referencing
You mean the
things?
monsters that are basically hazmat suits?
Yeah,
Yeah,
hazmat
yeah.
suit monsters. The yellow people come out of it when they need to shave the guy because of the sock. Those guys really should have done more science in that movie, because then why do they need to shave him because of the sock?
Because it's contaminated.
Yeah, but they would have known that it's not contaminated if they would have just done more science. Isn't the whole movie about science? That's a major plot hole in that
Just
movie.
been through a pandemic for the last 2 years, and how you don't understand contamination and quarantine is beyond me.
Just don't watch the news. Just don't care. We have some cosplays
yeah, we
as
do.
well. Spider-Man now. Actually, Bianca, you should
Love
talk about
Spider-Man.
this. Yeah, you
I
like
do love
Josh,
Spider-Man,
you're boring.
and I love these cosplays. So we've got Doctor Strange in the back there. So he's luminous reflective, which is really cool. So he'll be all like shiny and awesome as he is in the film. And then we have Spider-Man just web slinging and climbing and stuff, which is really, really cool. And then Spider-Man in the integrated suit also, which is awesome. And then we've got some cosbabies from Eternals, which I have not seen.
It wasn't awful. It just wasn't good.
There's Gilgamesh, Cersei, Athena, and Icarus, the boy who flew too close to the sun.
Yep.
He was my favourite Icarus in that movie.
Did you know that myth before seeing the movie?
No.
Because they reference it in the film.
Yeah.
And he's the origin of that myth.
Yeah.
What about the myths these other guys are from?
Gilgamesh, he's not from a myth. Cersei, she was like the main character, but she was pretty boring. Athena didn't really understand what was going on with her character arc. He was good. He sorted out all the deviants for the most part. He was powerful, and yeah, he just wanted. I think he had the best intentions of all of them.
Of course you do.
He did. He was
Sure.
trying to do the mission.
Sure, Josh. From Hasbro, we have some new pieces from the Power Rangers Lightning Collection. We have the Mighty Morphin Parentis head, and he's a
that's
fish.
cool.
He's a fish thing.
He's a
Um,
fish man.
We've got Blue Ranger from one of the series. In Space Blue Ranger. I don't know. I only ever watched the original.
I like that Parantis head.
You're a big fan of it, aren't you, Josh?
Yeah, I do like that. I liked the other Power Ranger thing that they had that was like just the head on the body that
I like the box art, who I think is by Tom Whalen, an illustrator I'm a big fan of. He's been doing all of this stuff for Hasbro with the Lightning Collection, as well as
and he really
IDW.
likes art.
Also from Hasbro, we have Greek Kaga in the it's a Kenner style 6-inch figure. It's in cardback packaging. From the Mandalorian. And from the Mandalorian, we have the Mandalorian. Mandalorian comes with Grogu, and this is where they first meet. No, it's not where they first meet. It's where they've got where he lifts up the rhino thing, the mud horn. There's the egg. There's Grogu, just in the Force. And there's a very muddy Mandalorian. That's a pretty cool set. It's when they're on Avala 7. Everyone's favorite Star Wars planet.
It's not
And
my favorite.
from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, it's the Winter Soldier from the flashback scenes where he's the Winter Soldier and not Bucky Barnes.
He comes with some firearms.
He does. Sebastian Stan unmasked, Sebastian Stan masked, and
Keep him masked
His
though,
arm.
because we still have to wear masks.
yeah, Josh.
So.
But look at that, it's Winter Soldier. It's in stock. Josh, you really like this statue?
I did. From Diamond Select Toys, it is Jack and Sally, the Milestones statue. I want to say it's $399.99, which I want to start with the price point because I reckon this is super cool for that
Brandon
price
out of
point.
a job. Well done.
I'm not. Brandon's going to correct me in the comments. Just wait. Brandon, if you're there, correct me in the
But
comments.
Brandon is there.
I hope he is there as well.
Someone's there.
It's pricey.
Cool.
Yeah, Bianca, I feel like you'd get more out of this than I would
I'm
anyway,
just
though.
loving it. I'm just admiring it so much right now. Like, I'm obsessed with all the details on Sally's dress in particular. I think that's really, really cool. But they've captured, like, you know, the silhouettes of the characters really, really well up on the iconic hill and everything from the Simply Meant to Be scene. And I'm obsessed with it. I love it. I think it's so cool.
To be honest, I've never got the full way through the movie because I think it's terrifying. Like, the art style in it is absolutely unsettling.
Josh doesn't like a low frame rate.
No, it's like, it's at the start when they do the song. It's all like weird movements and they're singing songs and they're just creepy and it's all weird and she's like puts her arm back on and stuff and he's all, look at that arm.
Yeah.
Look at how long it is.
Well, he's a skeleton and he's
Yeah,
all
he's
dangly and
just-
he's the Pumpkin King and
Yeah.
he's got to be like that.
I don't like it. Why are they
Have you
singing
watched
like
any
that?
Tim Burton film?
Yeah. I've watched Frankenweenie, the one with the dog.
Of course.
And they're a
not.
little more plump in that movie. So.
Yeah, I watched Frank and Winnie the one with the dog. Nothing wrong with that, because if I was him and I had a dog that died, I'd probably do the same thing. Whereas that, if I was a skeleton, I wouldn't be putting a pumpkin on my head and singing songs, because I'd know how much that would unsettle people.
In Halloween Town.
Yeah, well, that was the other thing. Why do they have their own town? Because he wouldn't have been, if he was in the Christmas bit, he wouldn't have been that scary.
Because
You went
they
to the
want to be in a
Christmas bit.
community.
You did get up to the part where it was in the Christmas
Yeah, I
bit.
did, because Amy was watching it, and I walked in the room a couple of times when it was on. It was over Christmas. It was a bit where they go to the Christmas bit. And the three little things that, like, try and steal Santa. It's just a weird movie.
Do you ever think that the weird and scary people just want to be in their own community, and that's why there's a Halloween town? And likewise, there's a Christmas town full of all Christmas fun, festive things.
Well, they might-
people just want to
yeah.
be together if they enjoy those things.
They might do, but why is the Wolfman in Halloween Town and not an Animal Town?
Okay, because it's holidays. It's all based around holidays. There were
Yeah.
like 4 towns. There's
What
Easter,
about- okay,
Thanksgiving,
Yeah, what about,
Christmas,
why wouldn't he be in Easter then?
Halloween. Because you probably eat the bunny. You
I don't know, I
these
just
things,
think-
Josh.
I
You're
think
really gonna
there's-
think about these things.
I think there's a lot of plot holes in it. I think if they would have just had dispersed them around, it wouldn't have been so weird. But because they got them all together, it just wasn't good. It was like American Horror Story in the season with the carnival,
Yeah,
where they have all the freak
Yeah.
people around.
You don't like spooky. What exactly unsettles you about these things?
It's just that one there was the way that it's like filmed and the way that it's like slow moving and they're singing these songs that are really unsettling, and there's the little kid things that just not very nice. But I don't know. I think it's mainly the way that it's like filmed. I didn't like. It really threw me off. But the statue's good.
It's actually really nice.
$329.99.
$329.99. Thanks, Brandon.
I
for the
told you I'd
correction.
be wrong.
That's from Diamond Select Toys. It's a limited edition of 1,000 pieces. Legit. I think that's all we got for non-Funko and non-Loungewise. So, Will, how about we take this time for a little break and let's tackle some records.
Let's start with some records then.
Oh, yeah, we've got a little bit more, but we'll get there.
Alright, so first off, we've recently received stock of the Dead Kennedys' pretty much entire backlog. I think we're missing a couple of live albums and their debut album, but otherwise we have got just about every single release that they've done over their very large course. So I'm going to quickly take you guys through all these albums. So first off, we've got Bedtime for Democracy. Some pretty cool artwork there, pretty on brand for Dead Kennedys. As you guys probably know, they're very anti-corporation, anti-system, anti-capitalist. That's sort of been their thing throughout the years. They're a very punk band. Next up, this one is called Frankenchrist. I believe this was their sophomore studio album. Next up, I can't remember the name of this one actually, but it's a compilation album. It's got a bunch
Give
of...
me convenience or give me death.
That's the one. And it's got a bunch of B-sides, rarities, and live recordings that weren't on their original, I think, 3 or 4 studio albums. So that's a really good one to pick up if you're a fan looking for the deep dive. Next up, Mutiny on the Bay. This is a live album, live from the San Francisco Bay Area. They are from San Francisco themselves, so that's recording in their home area. Really massive show, really massive energy. That applies again for Dead Kennedys live at the Death Club, another recording from a different era in the San Francisco area. And this one is Dead Kennedys. I believe this was self-titled, this release. I think it was their 3rd album. This one came out. But yeah, another Dead Kennedys release. And last
Plastic surgery.
Oh yeah, Plastic Surgery Disasters. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, another good album. In God We Trust Inc. This one's actually an EP, not a full album, but this is one of their more recent releases. So if you're looking for any Dead Kennedys albums, look no further than Popcultcha, because we've just stocked ourselves up with a whole bunch of them.
My oh my.
And next up, a bit of a change in pace, we've got some Studio Ghibli releases. These 3 have just come in, just been released, just made it to Australia. So if you're looking for these ones, look no further than
These are the
us.
official Japanese imports, correct?
They are the official Japanese imports.
Oh, damn.
Imported through Madman themselves. The Madmen. First off, My Neighbor Totoro, possibly one of their biggest films, a really awesome film. This is a symphony version of the album. So it's basically the album itself, but recorded with a symphony orchestra.
Is it a live recording one?
It is a live recording, and it features a bunch of descriptions of the sounds that they use on the first side, but that's in Japanese. So if you speak Japanese, that's really great. Otherwise, you're going to want to flip it over and enjoy the other side where the symphony recordings are.
Cool.
Overseen by Joe Hisashi himself, who did both of these other albums as well and has done a lot of the music for Ghibli films. He's a really awesome Japanese composer, and I recommend checking out his stuff if you're into the sounds of Ghibli movies. Next up, Laputa Castle in the Sky. Now this one is the USA version, so it was released when the film made it to the States with the dub. I believe that was in the early 2000s, recorded again by Joe Hisashi, so he did both the original and the re-recording for the USA version, and this is the USA version. So if you're familiar with the English version of the film, that's the soundtrack to go for. And next up we've got, I can't remember the name of this one. It's something about an egg. It's a short film that I haven't actually seen of theirs. I didn't know it existed until this soundtrack came in.
None of us know this one.
No, I can't remember.
It's all in Japanese too.
What is it, Josh?
It's called Curious Adventures of the Eggman.
It's not it. It's Mr. Something.
It might be. It sounds like a title.
Curious Adventures of Mr. Eggman.
But anyway, it's another popular Joe Hisashi recording that he did for Studio Ghibli. And it is a short film, not a full feature-length film. But yep, another awesome one there. And next up, change of pace again, we got a David Bowie 10-inch box set. So this one is for his album Toy, which wasn't released.
He's terrifying.
Which wasn't released during his time, but was later released. And this is the version of 10 inches. I believe it includes 6 different 10 inches, 1 or 2 of them of the album itself. And then you've got live recordings and outtakes on the other 4 discs. But yeah, it's a really cool insight into some awesome David Bowie music that never made it out during his time.
I've just seen the name of that Studio Ghibli movie. It's Mr. Doe and the Egg Princess.
That's it.
That's what I said.
Was along the line.
Almost.
But yeah, Mr. Doe and the Egg Princess. Definitely I will have to check that one out myself because like most people in this room, I'm a fan of Ghibli. Next up, Bonobo's new album Fragments. This has a bunch of awesome features as well as Bonobo's like very iconic electronic sounds. He's been a producer for quite some time now and he's had a lot of success working both solo and with other artists. And this is just another expression of that in a really cool album that he's just very recently released. Thank you, Andy. Next up, the Wombats. Something I found out about these guys recently is they're not actually Australian. They're from England, but they named themselves after an Australian animal. And this is their latest album on Eco Mix Vinyl. Eco Mix Vinyl is basically where they take a bunch of leftover vinyl and they do the ecological thing and they mix it together and they press it rather than getting all new vinyl.
It's my favourite way vinyl is made.
It doesn't bother me at all that it's an eco mix. It's good for the environment and it doesn't waste the vinyl. So yep. Very awesome way to listen to some great albums and not be too worried about the impact on the planet.
I like this art.
Yeah, I like it as well. There's a lot
really
going
cool.
on there.
It's very Habbo Hotel.
There's a UFO there. There's some people having some coffee. Pizza shop as well. Bikes.
Josh, do you love Where's Wally?
I do love Where's Wally. This is good.
Yeah. We'll move on. Josh can enjoy that. Next up, and last but not least, Dope Lemon's latest release, Rose Pink Cadillac. Dope Lemon is Angus of Angus and Julia Stone, and it is his solo act that he's been working on for quite some time now. I think since like 2013 or 2014. So pretty much in the peak era of Angus and Julia Stone, he started this project. And it's very different. It's sort of like... the music's interesting. It's very sort of, as you see, there's a Cadillac on the front, so it's sort of that suave feel. You can take that from the outfit as well, but it's like a really smooth listening experience with a lot of awesome sounds. He does write really good songs, and this is also a phototropic pressing. So put your phone on, I think it's 24 FPS for this one, film the record, and you get to watch a really cool animation on the disc itself back on your phone while you're listening to the album.
Try that. My goodness.
Absolutely.
There's a real theme going on with these fan titles. Stone, Dope.
Yeah.
You know
What do you mean by smooth listening experience?
Well, it's just like really smooth music. It's not
Like
harsh or
butter.
abrasive. It's
Like
just
elevator music?
Nah. It's more like
Easy listening.
seductive
It's-
music.
Well, I'm gonna listen to this because I want to know what you're talking about.
It's just like I don't know. Think of a suave guy and what he'd be listening to.
Do you listen to it, Will?
I don't all the time, but I did listen to that album and it was pretty good.
Pretty
Will is a
smooth.
suave guy, so that would make sense.
He's
That's
a
what I
suave
walk
guy.
home from
And
Josh.
single, if you didn't catch that earlier, folks.
He is single. People have been asking about his Tinder and if we can link his Tinder.
Handsome. Well, if you could just shoot us that URL. I don't know if you can do URLs from
You
Tinder.
tried that thing.
He's tried.
Yeah.
Just keep
Try to
swiping,
get the
you'll
plug.
find him.
Anyway,
But yeah.
thank you very much, Will, for
Oh,
this
thank you.
awesome stack of records. You are much stronger than I am. This is very heavy. I'm going to put this down.
Will is strong.
Again, let's not underestimate how strong this man is.
He's very strong.
You can find him on Tinder in this local area.
Andy was actually lying to everybody before as well because we
Yeah,
aren't
a
finished
couple
with
other things.
non-Funko. We've got some more stuff that we need to talk about, and I think it's a good way to kind of interlude back into Funko as well. We've got some Bandai SH Figure Arts figures here. So we have Ultraman Jack, Ultraman Taro, and then from Dragon Ball Super we have Android 17 and Android 18. Bandai and SH Figure Arts figures are really good. They come with a lot of accessories and things like that as well. A lot of different head sculpts, which kind of just make it a little bit more interesting. Great piece of window packaging as well if you prefer to keep things in the boxes.
You've never spoken about anything better than you just spoke about that, Josh.
Really?
Yeah, that's spot on.
Thanks, Andy.
You're a gold star.
Yeah, thanks. I don't want to talk about
Spoke about the packaging.
You've
spoke about the
spooked him
accessories.
now.
Yeah, because I was going to talk about things next to it, but now
No,
I
you
don't
keep
want
going,
to.
keep
I
going,
can't
you're
because
wrong.
I'm going to ruin it.
No.
And these have Japanese writing.
By
on
not
it.
doing it, you've already ruined it, so may as well try.
Oh, okay. There's these. They're also from Bandai and SH Figure Arts. They are some mini Figure Arts figures that come from. I want to say these are from Demon Slayer. So they're just kind of. They look a little bit more like Nendroids than they do. Oh no, it's Tamashii Nations. Oh, I knew I was going to ruin it. It's Tamashii Nations.
All this is from Tamashi.
Yeah, they come from.
But they are from Demon Slayer.
They are from Demon Slayer. Yeah, they're like little Nendroid things, but they're not Nendroids. It's so close.
You did well, then,
It's
Josh.
okay, buddy.
So Figure Arts Mini, and then we have the figure. I don't know, these are
They're like coming out of boxes.
They are. They're essentially little designer toys of
Of Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
That's how you say This is how you say Demon Slayer in Japanese. From Funko, still in
more
that
Valentine's Day. My goodness.
Yeah, more Valentine's Day stuff. We got some Walmart exclusives. Says it on the packaging there. Look, only at Walmart. We have Office, which is just standard Office things. There's nothing that makes these Valentines, except maybe I don't know, binge watching The Office on Valentine's Day. But we have some Batman ones that are, or is it DC Bombshells ones that are probably more Valentine-esque.
You can do to and from. So it's just a little gift set that everyone wants to know exactly where you bought them from, even though you didn't buy them from Walmart.
Yeah.
I'm quite partial to these ones because of the colour scheme. And because superheroes.
Yeah.
And villains.
I like them.
And Batman's got all those smooches all over him.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's three
This-
chicks in there with him, so, well, what else would you do with 3 chicks in there?
That's a good Valentine's
Nothing
Day.
but smooch.
Also from Funko, we've got some more vinyl sodas, which we all collectively really like. We all really like
Everyone
vinyl sodas.
thinks Vinyl soda are the best thing Funko are doing. I don't even know why they make pops anymore.
These are great. I really like these a lot, and it takes a lot to get me out of bed. From The Office, we've got Creed. I'm just going to kind of run through these, and then we can touch on a couple of them. There's Creed from The Office. There is Spikey from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Kong from Godzilla vs. Kong, which you better believe we'll be touching on. Snorky, I'm not sure where that comes from, but there's a lot going on.
It's from...
Is it?
Sorry, no, it's from the Banana Splits, which
Yeah.
is a
Oh, it's a
classic
Hanna-Barbera
Hanna-Barbera show. But there's also a really fun horror film about the Banana Splits that came out a couple years ago. I recommend you check that out, Josh.
I will check that out.
Animatronic animal.
Yeah, I do like animatronic stuff. Got Popeye with a spinach. We have Fuzzy Lumpkins, which I think is also Hanna-Barbera.
From Powerpuff Girls.
No, I think it's
You
Hanna-Barbera.
uncultured swine.
Oh, jeez. From Underdog, we've got Underdog. How good is that? Look at those ears and that nose. Underdog is a hound, and he flies, which is exciting. And from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, we've got Willy Wonka. It's the Gene Hackman Willy Wonka. I would like to touch on the Kong one because I think this is awesome. Look at how good this
I
is.
should mention, all Vinyl Sodas, they are limited edition, does have the limited edition number on the can. Most of them do come with a chase piece option, so you can, in most of these, have the option of
These
finding
are
a chase.
actually, all of these ones that we've got here at the moment are really limited runs as well. So if you did like any of them, you should definitely
Yeah, they're like
pick them
all
up now.
4,000 or 5,000.
Yeah, there's nothing above 5,000 from this line that's just come in.
So if you need it, you need it now.
You got to get in quickly. They are going to sell
I'm
out
surprised
quickly.
Kong is such a low edition.
Yeah, I know, but look at how good that is. Look at those scratches on his chest. This is super cool.
Yeah.
This is good. And then the other ones that I like are Popeye because he's got a spinach and some sailor tattoos as well. And he kind of just suits this vinyl style. Underdog because he's a dog, and Willy Wonka who comes with... They all come with a chance of a chase as well. So, did you say that?
No.
No. They all come with a chance of a chase. Kong's is like flocked. I don't know what Popeye's is, but Willy Wonka's I know is him holding a
get no
golden
chases?
ticket. We got no
No.
chases. Yeah, there was no chases. But that's it for vinyl sodas for this
Batman.
week. Get in quick. They don't last long, and they're really cool.
They don't last long. We might touch on some lounge life before we speed around through the last of the Funko.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the time and just going, oh, we better get a bit of a wriggle on. Okay, so I will run through these real quick. So for Lounge Flow this week, we've got a little bit of a sweet theme going. Starting with everybody wants to be an Aristocrat cupcake. Yay! So it's just Marie stylized as a cupcake, which is adorable. It's got like
Don't understand
doily
this
details
product.
there.
Yeah,
It's Marie as a cupcake. And then there's Marie on the back looking gorgeous and sassy as she always does.
Out of the Aristocats and 101 Dalmatians, 101 Dalmatians is way better.
It's because you're a dog
I
person.
don't agree with that. I'm a cat person. Anyway, there's a matching wallet as well, which is really cute. It's got some gorgeous
Don't
applique going
understand
in
this
there.
product.
They'd never make this out of dog.
It's
people.
just, it's two cute things in one. What's not to love? Okay.
The dog would eat that twice because it's a cat and it's a cupcake. It's a cat cupcake. Dog's raw. Wow.
Fair enough. Okay. Okay. So on the topic of sweets, we have the Princess Cakes backpack. So it's an all-over print. Basically, all the cakes are designed off like the dresses of Disney princesses, which is pretty cool. And there's like some little sidekicks involved in everything. And
The
it's got
frosting, the
frosting.
piping, my goodness.
Yeah, I love the frosting on that. And it's the same with the wallet as well. So it's
Oh,
like
it's
kind
delicious.
of
You
like
can't do that.
embossed, so it comes off
Try.
the
Try.
accessories. And also from Fantastic Beasts, we have the Kowalski Bakery collection. I think this is really, really cute. So we've got embroidery. There's, you know, fantastical baked goods just raining down everywhere. And we have,
Newt?
yes, Newt, thank you. I
Do they
blinked
make
pretty hard.
the baked goods out of magic? Or do they actually bake them?
No, it's a muggle who owns the bakery.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
does his mate just tell them?
I don't know, because they're doing bigger things like figuring out why Johnny Depp's not in the third movie.
Well, as far as I know, the guy that finally opens his bakery, he had a dream of it. His name's Jacob Kowalski, and he just like, I'm not sure the story of the films, but he just like kind of forgot about his adventures with Newt, and then he
Yeah.
started making all these
They made it
fantastical creatures.
Aww.
And they're based on like Polish desserts and baked goods and all that kind of stuff as well, because he's from Poland. So it's pretty cool.
It's tasty, but it's questionable. I think his mate should just help him get ahead. Because then he wouldn't have to pay for ingredients.
Well, I mean, Newt's supporting him. He's there. He's buying from the bakery.
Yeah, but if
He's
was
doing
to
a
just-
good job.
If he was to make everything for him, it's like free money.
Well,
Anyway.
I think he's doing a good job. So we've got the matching wallet here as well. It's all stylized to look like the bakery. We also have the last of the mini daisies collection. So I'm obsessed with this one. So it's Minnie's head, and she's daisies, and she has a bow, and it's a crossbody.
Do they have a character called Daisy, right?
Yeah, it's an interesting choice, but hey, like daisies are fun and summery, and so is Minnie. I mean, she's always in a dress, and she's also fun, so I guess it makes sense. Anyway, that's really cute, and there's a matching wallet to that one as well. I just love the bright yellow bow on that one. I think it really just kind of ties everything together. Now, we do have some exclusives as well, starting with Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. I think this is super adorable. So this could be a little Valentine's, well, very late Valentine's gift for your loved one, if you like. Because they're just, it's an all over print, they're smooching, they're holding hands, it's pretty adorable.
Here's something interesting. They've remained the branding of Mr. Potato Head, and I thought that they changed the branding from Mr. Potato Head to Potato Head, and only the character Mr. Potato Head is now called Mr. Potato Head. But
someone got really angry about that.
I think what's even more interesting is that Mr. Potato Head started out as actual potatoes for toys.
yeah, it was the best toy ever.
Yeah.
Here's some things you can push into a potato.
And then your mum would slap you
Family
around,
fun.
your mum would slap you around the back of the head and say, "Don't put things in the potatoes because we need to eat these for dinner, and you go hungry if you put plastic in them."
That's quite an image. Anyway, they've also got moving hands so they can wave at you, which is so cute. And it's a heart-shaped front pocket.
I'm actually
Super
more interested
adorable.
in the embossed potato illustration.
Yeah, that's right. So they all emboss, so when you touch it, it feels really cool. Okay, so we also have some Harry Potter backpacks. Now these are, all 4 of these actually are exclusives, which basically means not every retailer got these, but we're lucky enough to get them. Now this one we are giving away at the end of the show.
My goodness.
So all you need to do, well hopefully that wheel's pretty full by now.
Yeah,
anyway, hopefully you have a
on
chance to
game,
win. So this is based on the Marauders map from Harry Potter. It's really cool. It's got like a quilted effect here. It's got an enamel zipper charm of the actual map on there as well. And then the quote, "I solemnly swear I am up to no good." So I really like that one. I think that's a really strong colour scheme there. And I'm a big fan of this one as well. So this is just the Hogwarts crest backpack. So there's some embossing on this one as well. So it's another one that's really cool to touch. I'm a big fan of touching things. Anyway, so it comes with an enamel zipper charm as well with the sorting hat. And the reason for that is all the houses are actually listed on the back of the backpack along with their like kind of little house motto and that kind of thing. So it's kind of like a good simple backpack that just carries on a bit of everything from Hogwarts, if that makes sense.
It does.
I'm glad. And the last one we have
Darth Vader with
is,
roses.
yes, it's the Sugar Skull backpack. I think that one is really, really cool. So it kind of looks like, tattoo style, obviously based on, what's that festival called?
Dead?
Yeah, that one. I was thinking of the actual
Spanish name
Spanish
of it?
name for it, but I couldn't think of it.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah,
Darth
Dios
Vader, Sugar
Muertos.
Skulls.
I like it.
It is really, really cool.
Tattoo style or Tatooine? I'm gonna put this down now.
And that's all we've got from Loungefly.
Well,
Thank you, Andy.
that's exciting. Back on this one, Funko. We're gonna kick it off with the Office box. This is from the beach episode.
For the beach episode, it comes with your very own Dunder Mifflin
Covered in
paper
hot
pack.
dogs. They
Covered
had
in hot dogs.
The hot dog eating. You've got Jim in the sumo suit. Previously, they released an Andy in the sumo suit, and now you got Jim, and you got Stanley Hudson in the sumo suit.
Comes with some badges as well, some Dwight ones,
Yep.
some Stanley ones, and a Jim one.
And then you got Andy in sumo suit in a pop pen, which is pretty good. All that comes together for one low price, and that's the only way to get these pops. It's pretty cool.
From the Proud family, Louder and Prouder, a new reboot of that show. We've got the 2-pack of Oscar and Trudy, Uncle Bobby, Penny Proud, Sugar Mama with Puff, like that one because of the dog, and Dejanay Jones.
Jones.
These are all available in a set of 6 actually, so you can grab them all together if you're looking to get the set. Let's talk about some Olaf Presents. This is
Yeah.
Funko's new line of Disney thing.
That annoying
Dressed as
snowman
other Disney things.
does a terrible job at playing out your favorite Disney films.
Yeah, so we got Olaf as Rapunzel, Olaf as Ariel, Olaf as Moana, Olaf as Genie, and Olaf as Simba.
You haven't seen the line.
Wow.
I have seen The Lion King. It's the one with the warthog. If you like music, we've got from Van Halen, Eddie Van Halen. Not to be confused with Eddie from Iron Maiden.
Which are the rest of these?
Andy thought that Eddie from Iron Maiden was the same Eddie from Eddie Van
I 100% didn't.
He did. He was like, is it the same person? He just started off in the Van Halen band and then moved to Iron Maiden. And I said, Andy, you don't know anything about music, mate. Stick to Wes Anderson films. So we've got a whole bunch of Eddies from Iron Maiden. Live After Death Eddie, Seventh Son of Seventh Son Eddie, Somewhere in the Time Eddie, and Knights of the Dead Eddie. All available also in a bundle online if you wanted to pick up the entire collection or individually for $19.99.
Yeah, we do have all of these Eddies as Super 7 reaction figures as well. If action
We do,
figures in
we
one
do.
Game, you might want to pick Eddies up in that form.
We do,
A
which
lot of
are
Eddies
actually
going
pretty
around.
sweet. A lot of Eddies happening. From Disney, we've got Winnie the Pooh. We have... Let me move on the other side.
Got gumboots and his umbrella, and he's kicking around in the rain, and the rain is sculpted and it's translucent. It
Looks
really
cool. From the Walt Disney Archives, we've got Minnie on Ice, Plain Crazy Minnie, Totally Minnie, and as the Walt Disney World 50th Anniversary Collection, we have
Philharmonic
Mickey. We also have an artist series Conductor Mickey there as well. In front of that, we have a Godzilla vs. Kong 3-pack, which includes Godzilla, Mechagodzilla, and King Kong. So if you want to get all three baddies in one baddie 3-pack baddie set, this is the way to do it. It's $59.99.
Thanks, Josh. While we're down here, let's touch on these 5 nights of Freddys Figures. They were also part of Funko Pharaoh. We've got Shamrock Freddy, we've got High Score Chica, and we've got VR Freddy.
Freddy in
they
VR.
glow in the dark. That's exciting.
That is very exciting.
And Shamrock Freddy's got shamrocks behind him.
He does.
And
He
there's
does.
a
Very
rainbow
themed.
and the pot of gold, and yada yada yada. Hey,
Back.
sports.
Sports. We got some new Funko Gold, which I really like. I really like that they're doing some more kind
They're
of sports.
Premium.
Premium vinyl figures. These are super cool, very stylized, a lot like vinyl sodas. We have JJ Watt, Derrick Henry, and Kyler Murray come just in time for the end of the Super Bowl. These are available now. They have $20 each. As more Funko stuff, we got some more to burn through. We got some anime pops.
No, I'm going to touch here, man.
Oh,
These-
touch
I'm
here.
very excited about these. There's a Villainous Valentines, a new line Funko's brought out this year, designer toy. We've got Pookie the Lion, Tootsie the Birdie, Schnookums the Raccoon, Darling the Lamb, and Schmoops the Puppy. You like that one, Josh? They are all villainous.
Oh, yeah, I do like
villainous
that.
little woodland creatures, and they're all got dynamite or knives or axes or grenades, and they're all gonna really.
Schmoots doesn't. He's not even a bad one.
He's got a knife behind his back. It's right there in the box.
Schmoops.
But I really like these. They're part of the Paka Paka designer line that Funko are doing, and I'm a big fan of these.
You would be.
I'm also a big fan of their Icon and Artist series that they're working through, and we've got Jean-Michel Basquiat, we've got Jordan Peele, Miles Davis, new releases, and we've got Rose from Golden Girls.
She's Diamond because
I love that.
she unfortunately died recently. So
Diamond.
Okay, moving on.
Andrew.
She was old.
She was.
From Venom, we've got Poison Spider-Man. I don't know what that's got to do with Venom, but I would imagine it's something to do with poison.
It's like Jack
From Wonder Woman 80th anniversary, we have Wonder Woman with Cape, Diamond. We have Wonder Woman Flashpoint and Wonder Woman: The Fall of Sinestro. So there's a couple of different variations of Wonder Woman there. From Dungeons and Dragons with a D20 dice included. It's cool how they're doing this because I understand that in Dungeons and Dragons you need a couple of different dices. It's Vecna, although I'm hoping that Brandon will be able to shed some more light on what this actually is in the comments because I know he likes Dungeons and Dragons, but we like Brandon.
From Pokemon.
From Pokemon.
We've got Lucario, Alakazam, and Sylveon. 3 new releases in the ever-growing Pokemon collection. Pick them up. Grab Mew as well. We showed them earlier, 10-inch Mew. But some awesome new Pokemon. Playing Pokemon Legends. I'm playing Pokemon Legends. Blake playing Pokemon Legends. It's a good game. Get on Pokemon Legends.
Andy does like
this week's
Pokemon
sponsor.
This week's
yeah.
sponsors Disney.
Azula.
Azula from Avatar: The Last Airbender comes with a chance of a glow chase. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. From One Piece, we have Trafalgar Law, which I think we might have spoken about last week, but he has a good tattoo on his chest and a chase piece, so we thought, why not talk about him again? Continuing on with some anime pops, from Yu-Gi-Oh! We have My Valentine as part of the 25th anniversary line. From Fire Force, which is I think it's an anime about firefighters, which is exciting. That's a little bit new, but she's on fire, and it's Tamaki, and she glows in the dark.
Wow.
From Demon Slayer, we have Gayo Himejima.
Okay.
Amazing.
I think so. Is that like?
I don't know.
I was very interested to see how you would tackle that one. But
Yeah, well, guess what?
I
mate?
approve. I
Someone
approve.
has to do it.
Yeah,
That's the
and you're
thing.
doing a good
Someone-
job. Like
someone
someone
has to do
earlier,
it.
you're doing an excellent work, Josh.
All right. Ichiro Unbreakable from My Hero Academia. He looks angry. My Hero Academia, we also have Twice, which is only available for pre-order at the moment because we have sold out of the first drop. But if you were interested in that, definitely go online now and pre-order it. And finally, from My Hero Academia, we have a glow-in-the-dark Mirio Togata on a kind of base. They've been doing a lot of bases this last line of My Hero Academia. We did also get another kind of bundle of mainline My Hero Academia items. And if
I think we showed them last week.
I think we did, but if that's your jam, then get online and order them now. I think that's it.
That is everything. We've
That's
tackled
it.
it.
I don't know if we did Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
We did? Okay.
Yeah,
I
and
think it's
there was
everything.
shamrocks on them.
Yeah, there were shamrocks on them.
cool.
I think that's it. I think it's time to give away some prizes. Will, are you ready to be doing some spinning?
Oh, I'm ready to spin.
I don't know if the wheel can handle
That's true.
Will spinning this thing.
You might break it.
What are we pricing off first?
We are going to give away the Harry Potter backpack first and foremost. This is, yeah. Let's,
Yay.
yeah, sorry, let's spin it.
You have really nice handwriting.
Yeah, Luke's normally just like
Loose.
spitting words over there and
Don't.
hoping they land.
Don't be mean about Luke Farley.
Okay.
And the winner of the backpack is Aiden Waters. Congratulations. Just please send us a private message on Facebook with your name, postal information, and email address, and we'll get this one sent out to you first thing next week.
We will.
Second
we will,
prize
yeah.
we're going to give away is
Silent
the-
Swordsman LVO from the Funko Shop exclusive.
Yes, let's do it.
Luke sometimes dances.
Yeah.
Just so.
Luke does
Some
some
energy
stuff in
and-
the background, yeah.
There we go, some clicking. That's the
Yes.
stuff. Well. And
Blair Christie,
Blair
send us the
Christie.
same message with your postal information and your email address, and we'll get that out to you first thing on Monday morning.
my goodness.
Uh,
Next prize, LeBron James.
LeBron James and
Cowboy
Cowboy
LeBron.
hat. Yeehaw! Spin the wheel, Will, and say yeehaw while you do it.
Yeehaw!
Yes.
Oh, this is exciting!
Do a cowboy rope thing.
He's doing it! He's doing everything we tell him to do.
Monkey Will.
Chloe Farmer, congratulations. You won a LeBron James, Cowboy LeBron James from Space Jam New Legacy. It's a pop. No, I'm just
It's a-
kidding. I don't know
it's
if
a
that's
great
good or not.
movie. It's a
Might be a
good
good
movie.
prize, might not be, but
It's a
it's
good
yours.
prize.
Send us a private message on Facebook with your name, postal information, and email address, and we will get it sent out to you next week. Grand prize this week is, of course, the Super Shredder 10-inch box from Funko. Let's give it a nice big spin. Will, see who's going to win.
Hey Andy, I feel like you should be doing Turtles dance for this one.
Do turtles dance.
Yeah, that was a lower
Do
C.
it.
Do it, monkey boy.
No, I'm not a monkey boy.
He's wearing a green top like a turtle today.
Someone compared it to Shrek earlier.
He'd be Donatello.
Belinda Kingston, congratulations. You won the Super Shredder Pop. Send us a private message, please, on Facebook with your name, postal information, and email address, and we'll get that sent out to you ASAP. Thanks for watching, guys. It's been a week in review here at Popcultcha. I'm Andy, Bianca, Josh, Will, and of course Blake behind the camera. We'll catch you next week for another exciting reveal of awesome things that have come in to the Popcultcha warehouse. Take it
Stay-
easy and have a good weekend.
Stay safe, have a good weekend, and don't believe the hype.
Oh.